here. Hail, the gang is here. Hi, everybody.
Hey, peeps.
Yay.
Fancy seeing you here.
Hello.
Exactly. So, welcome to the final heat of our 12-hour writing relay today. I love that we had this fun idea. I love that we executed it with so much finesse and flair. And now that we're here and we're all getting a little punch drunk and I don't know, hopefully, we're going to go around and introduce ourselves in case anyone is new to my audience. And I would love to hear the details on one of the projects that you worked on today. So you want to go clockwise and start with Emma Bennett?
Sure. Hi, I'm Emma Bennett. I'm a romance writer from the UK. So I was working on, it's a sequel, a novella to my book, The One That Got Away. I've nearly finished the first draft. This is the final bit of my 5 Camp Nano projects. So I'm kind of planning out the last bit so that tomorrow I can do my final words for camp and finish on the last day, because I thought that would be kind of fun. And also because I don't really know what's going to happen. So yeah, exciting.
Nice. RC.
Hello, folks. RC Scott, horror writer. Today I've been working on a graphic novel that I've been kind of messing around with the past several months. But I'm putting that down for right now, and I'm getting onto a blog about some traveling through England that was done, or was it? And I'm basically going to go through some quirks and social etiquettes that some might find humorous, others offensive. But that is merely subjective.
Right, Shannon.
Hello, I'm Shanon. I write under the pen name of S.C. Houston, YouTube channel under the name of S.C. Houston. Currently, I'm writing a fantasy romance. And the project I've been working today is A Curse of Scales and Feathers, which is the first book of my new series. And it is in its final revision stages. I'm doing this is my final read through before I do a couple of other little things on it, but send it through Pro Writing 8, that kind of stuff, and get it off to my editors on Friday.
Nice. Well
Awesome.
done. Andy.
Hey, I'm Andy at Easy Graphics. I do videos about self-publishing, and I share what I learn along the way. And that's my YouTube channel. Today, I've been working on essentially catching up with my latest nonfiction book. I'm quite far behind. I've got a target of 80 to 120,000 words, and I'm sitting just below 24,000. So got a lot of words to go. But today was mostly catching up on where I left off. I had not touched this project for about 4 days, so it's taken me a bit of time to get back into it.
I'm glad this helped you get back into it.
Yeah, transition time. And one of the things that I worked on today was my April challenge of doing a short every day. So Shannon challenged me to do this, 6-7 months ago. I finally used Nano as my opportunity. I've put up a short, like a mini vlog every day while I do the writing for Camp Nano. So that is the playlist that I just dropped in the chat. And yeah, it's been great. Today's is up and some of you might be featured. So there you go. So yay. I'm glad to hear that everyone's being productive, working on their projects, might be nudging people into, more than they might have got done. So hooray, hooray. We had an early person pop in, Radgan, to say hello. RC, Lula Reeds has been with us all day, so superstar.
Oh yeah, what a star! Yeah.
Well, yeah. I just got back. The husband said, I need your help fixing up the flower beds. I said, but my writing. And he had the nerve to remind me, right? I help pay for this house. So, yes, we're all feeling tuckered out as well. Shannon, Andy, showcasing the fact that everyone in the chat knows how to both be on a YouTube tab that is muted and be on screen. Y'all are superstars. Genius level. Reading relay, that's a great idea. Morgan Lee's here. Hello, hello. JK Lambo is here saying hello to everyone. Yay. JK Lambo.
Can we do like a prize for Lula, who has been here like all day?
Yeah. You mean besides us? Do we get to put
Yeah.
prizes?
We are the gift.
Yes.
The satisfaction of a productive day.
Nice. Started at 8 a.m. So that is Central Time along with Shannon.
Yeah, and RC.
Nice.
Mhm.
Oh, long day, but loving it, says Andy. Laura Gomez, also here, I think almost all
All
four
day. Yeah, right.
still awake. Just, yeah.
What time are you in? She might have said already, but I don't remember it.
Can't remember. I remember a comment about not trusting Brits with zips, and I think that might indicate she's in the Brit camp. I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I think she is.
Rita H, hello. Miranda Magic. Typing up revisions that I penned the last few days. Well done.
I think she's been with us a couple, if not three at least of the spring
Yeah.
season.
Shannon was pointing out we all started saying, yes, we'll set up our own things and pop in if we have time during the day. And now we've like slogged through the whole race together. We're like, this wasn't much of a relay.
This wasn't what we were supposed to do, but I think it was. We just started off doing that, and everyone was like,
Right.
let's go with it."
Well, I've had fun hanging out with you guys all day. So
Yeah. Sacrifice the Saturday to doing some fun stuff with cool people. Sounds good. I am going to be going over a friend's manuscript again for the first sprint. I'm going to pull up the window and get that situated so I know we're ready to go. Feel free to say what you guys are going to work on next.
Laura did say that she is a Brit.
Yes. And trivia for someone else who's been here all day is that Laura had a character named after her in a book who was a sex worker who got hit by a train. So there you go. Things you learn when you're in other people's sprints.
Wonderful.
Wait, hold on. I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, see,
weren't in
you
person.
gotta get up early.
Yeah,
Where
Johnny
can I
come
find this
lately.
recap?
All right. So let me just attribute Forest Cabin in the Rain. We're going to do 25 minutes of the beautiful 30-minute timer because I just work better with 25-minute sprints. So on your marks, get set. Amble as you choose. See you in 25 minutes. Yay.
And we're back.
Thank you, Google. I had a shocked moment of what happened because I tried to type something quickly and apparently it had unlocked a secret cheat code or something of StreamYard because it stopped showing the screen. And I was like, why am I looking at all our faces and not the timer? And I was like, oh, I guess I have to reshare it. Always new things to discover.
Do you
How
know
do you
what
guys
the
do?
code was?
No, I was trying to type whatever I typed in the chat. Something. Just fumbling with my fingers. Just like I'm fumbling with my mouth right now. So, T, how'd everybody do?
I got a title in 2 sentences.
Okay.
Yay!
Also, Rocky IV reference. At the
Ugh.
end of the movie, the fight with Drago, Drago's just beating the crap out of him. Rocky's coming at him. He says to his trainer, "He's not a man. He's made of iron." And I was referring that to y'all being on your sprints all day, made of iron.
I'm made of Thin Mints. I don't know about you.
Nice. I read some of this really, really good book that some of you may recognize. And then I ran around my house like a lunatic because I realized that I had like 500 steps left before I'd done my 10,000 steps for the day. And it's like with like half an hour to go. And I thought, oh no, we're going to be chatting for a little bit of it. So I was like jogging around my house.
Is it my turn?
You're muted.
Me?
You had that. Sorry, I was chewing. You had that song in your head that was like.
Oh,
Chicken dance.
chicken dance.
One of those while you were like running. Awesome. Andy?
I'll be honest, I had my chamomile tea. That was kind of my thing. I didn't
What?
really chamomile
tea.
Oh,
Chamomile
thank
tea.
you.
I have
Yeah, so I
peach and
made that.
orange.
Oh, there you go.
A black tea.
Yeah, I was just saying,
Warrior.
yeah, just having a tea just to take a minute to myself. I messaged the guy that I was talking about, Kevin McGuire. He used to be on YouTube. He's an author. He's also into the merch thing where we were talking about politics, and then you can do some merch if you wanted to, you know. Just a suggestion for people if they're into that. Anyway, he's actually based out of Ukraine, and he's a U.S. citizen in Ukraine. So I hope he's okay, you know, because there's obviously a lot of issues going on there, you know. Anyway, I messaged him and I had my tea, so that was my thing for that sprint. Yeah.
Very good.
Now me?
Hmm?
Now me? My turn?
Yeah. Jump in.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you... yeah, so I didn't really do much. Writing. I had to... This is my husband's Saturday out for the Hasher group, so he's out, so I had to feed the kiddo, feed the kitties, and then I went and promoted this writing stream in Facebook and Discord. I did Emma's too, but forgot mine and Andy's. And on Twitter.
We're also human, see?
Yeah. So the first and the last, you guys got promoted in 3 different places. So we did that. And then I was trying to figure out, I was stumped the rest of the time trying to figure out, oh yeah, what am I doing in May? Because Margaret gave us that task behind the scenes.
Yeah, Margaret's quite the taskmaster.
Yeah.
She doesn't quite crack the whip the way I do, but she has commands, you know.
I should
Not
pull the
quite
whips
as
out
bad as
again.
you.
Oh, right. Plans for May. Revising Body Horror Story. Try to finish this graphic novel. Get a couple of interviews in with this podcast. I'm going to try to get out there at some point. And I'm going to Cleveland for a couple of days. A metal band I kind of know called Chimera, if you ever heard of them. They were big in the underground scene for a while. They're doing a reunion show, so I'll be out there hanging.
I haven't heard of them, but I like the name.
Instead of gothing out, I'll be headbanging.
Cool.
I have been waiting.
Sorry?
I almost forgot. I want to say this before I forget again. I've been waiting all day to say it's gonna be May. So, Melissa was not here, but I knew I'd make someone giggle with that because I was waiting to see Melissa. I can see if I would make her laugh, but yes.
Oh.
Hey, continue, Emma.
Oh, I have got all the beta reader comments back on my manuscript center stage, which is the book that I wrote during NaNoWriMo last November, and it's been signed already by my publishers, but I wanted to do another draft of it and pop their suggestions in before I get it off to my editor. So that's my main thing for me.
Nice.
Nice. Who's going next for May Day?
I think you are, Esty. I've decided.
Oh, okay. Emma runs things here, so just so you know.
Decreed.
Yeah, so I'm starting my accountability streams again. Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Monday through Thursday, I do accountability streams, which is I'm not on the camera. It's strictly timed with 25-minute sprints and 5-minute breaks. And I had the first one scheduled for May 1st at 8 a.m. And then I found out Morgan was going to run her stream, but I'm trying not to run into our AWC video that's coming out at 2 p.m. my time. So I'm starting at 10 a.m. It's kind of a compromise in between. And that runs for 3 hours, and usually 3 hours and 3 minutes because of the final 5 minutes cool down goodbyes. And then May 8th, the next Monday, I don't have a schedule yet. I'll be doing a live, which is going to discuss my quarter earnings and spent for my books, because I did what did I call these?
Right.
My monthly income reviews, income.
I'm missing those
videos. Yeah. Well, I decided to do them quarterly this year. So I'm going to do it as a live, and I'm also going to open up a Q&A if anybody wants to ask me anything about the marketing I'm doing and stuff like that at the end. So that's going to be on May 8th. It's probably going to be afternoon because I'll be running my morning sprint. May 9th, I am doing another duo, 2 videos with Estelle Vandeveld, where we're going to be, I think we're going to start on her channel first, but we had said that and then we thought about changing it. But we did this once already where we talked about writing and marketing, where we opened at Q&A, writing and marketing, where we did on her channel for an hour and an hour on my channel. And we're going to be doing that again May 9th.
Nice.
So that's all the plans I have. Those are all YouTube goals. But writing, I'm hoping to get into my second book a little bit more.
Oh, cool.
We have. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'll go next. May, I am thinking I need to finish up that lead magnet that's been bugging me for many months now. So I got to get that done. And I'll record some videos to go with that. Probably get into updating the website. I outsource because I can't do any website related stuff. Just thinking about it stresses me out, I can't handle it. So if anyone has that magic ability to do website things, I'm really impressed with you guys, but I can't personally do it, so I hire out. That's the main goal. And then if I can hopefully get a few words in, I have other things going on as well, so I'm not going to pile too much on to stress myself out of the word goal. So the word goal is kind of it's going to take a back seat. So lead magnet stuff, website, and then the word count for May. Yeah.
Nice.
I did forget to say, Margaret and I have a short story coming out in an anthology on May 15th.
Woohoo.
Yeah, you just
In my head somewhere. Thank you. May 15th. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeremy Fee's Half Human should be good. I was running through some of the chats. Very fun. You said editing for another author in May, finishing April's goals, working on some house projects. Good stuff. Monday Live is in the chat, so if anyone needs a notification for that, there is a link in the chat. We'll be on my channel. We'll be talking about the full schedule for the AWC. And, by the way, the Ko-fi for the AWC is down below. That's just to cover operating costs. So the things that enable us to offer this to the world and
Anything
do giveaways.
extra gets given to giveaways. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's to everybody's benefit. So let's see. I had 3 things in May. let's see if I can remember them. 3 is usually the outer limit of my remembering lists. The Monday Live, I just said. May of the Moderns. So my readathon for BookTube peeps. If you're up for reading a classic from the first half of the 20th century, this is my 3rd and final year of hosting that. So I think I'll be moving on to like Scottish themed things and I don't know, doing something with that. So May of the Moderns. Be reading books during the month. And then we're also doing a fundraiser for A Mighty Blaze. So we're doing, I think, a GoFundMe. I am not running that, but we monetized on YouTube just a month ago. So that was very exciting. I can see what happens behind the scenes because I'm their YouTube person. So like we're just starting and turning all the buttons and dials and stuff. And yeah, so that's exciting. Mighty Blaze is still trucking along and interviewing great people. So I'm happy to be a part of that. Lots for May, though. So no word goal. No word goal. Yeah. All right. We ready for another sprint?
Let's do it.
Boop. Boop, 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 boop. You can throw requests up here as well. I hinted that I might be up for that earlier, so I don't want to go back on my word.
25 works for me.
Oh, I meant music requests, but yeah. Okay, see you in 25. Thank you for watching. And pause. Here we are. Beautiful faces again. 5 of us on screen. 25 minutes. What did you do with it? I'm done reading the manuscript. I can't really concentrate. So I'm reading dense academic literature instead to get back onto my research. Guys.
Your writing says dense research.
What's that?
Can't concentrate on the writing, so it's dense research.
Exactly. Like that I can flip through and it doesn't matter. But a friend's fiction, like I should be concentrating on.
Yeah.
I can just let
Aw.
my mind snag in the reads on the other stuff. So how'd you guys do?
I was reading.
Did you get any ice cream today, Emma?
No, I didn't get any ice cream. I got some cake that I made.
Oh, good. Good. Something. Treat.
Yeah.
We deserve a treat after all this work today. How about Andy? How about we go counterclockwise? Widdershins or whatever.
What did I do? Not a huge amount. I'm still trying to figure out what to write for my next little sub chapter. It's not going to be a long chapter, which makes it challenging. So, and the whole point about the chapter is to get a second opinion, which is fine. You know, we should all get second opinions. That's okay. That's healthy. But if you're seeking opinions that are in an effort to boost what you want, which is confirmation bias, basically, that can be dangerous.
Yeah.
So I'm talking in the context of seeking investment advice or just talking about financial stuff with people. And if you're seeking different opinions and you're seeking to boost what you think is right, that's dangerous, I think. So if you ask like 5 people and everyone says, don't do it, and then you obviously seek an opinion that says do it, and then you focus in on the one that says do it, that could be dangerous. I'm not saying 5 people are wrong. They might be all wrong, but the chances of 5 people being incorrect and the one person being the outlier being correct is less likely. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how to write that.
So is it like going to an AA meeting asking if it's right to eat rum balls?
Yeah, exactly. Rum balls. It's like protein balls. It's basically protein balls. It's
I
really
want one.
Not gonna
I
cut
want
it.
one.
there was some rum in that one, so I'm thinking I might have another one actually. Closer to 9 o'clock my time, just to cool off.
Here's the other question I have for Andy and his rum balls. So I've seen
dear.
protein balls at like the fancy smoothie places, right? They're like they sit in a little like truffle wafer or truffle like frilly paper, whatever those are called. They're like this big. They're like 1.5 inches in diameter. Rum balls that I have seen friends make like around the holidays, they're supposed to be very indulgent. They're like baseballs. So
The ones
like
I've seen are like meatball size.
They're supposed to be about meatball size or
well,
protein
meatballs
balls.
can be anything. Swedish meatballs to like big Italian.
So
Like
like
Yeah.
that.
I would say about an inch
Okay.
in diameter. An inch across would be about right.
Okay, so
For both protein balls, I wouldn't do like a baseball size. I think that's probably
well,
very
shoot,
expensive.
I don't know. Maybe that was her special thing with her family recipe. But yeah, there's a lot of rum in those.
It just
Yeah, that's right. There's more rum than that.
I've never had rum balls before, but my one buddy's wife, she makes that with Hennessy every Christmas.
Mm.
And like 2 of those, you're blasted. That's with a high tolerance.
Hmm.
I might have to look at that one because it's basically a similar. I would imagine a similar makeup ingredients kind of thing. So
It burns, but it's good.
We had a Barrett Lori pop in.
hey,
Don't know if
Barrett.
he's still here, but I did want to wave and say hello and say thank you for coming by. We were talking about word count, and Richard said fiction is arguably easier, Andy. So perhaps that's why I like the words just sort of flow rather than having to do research for every piece.
Might be. I'm not sure. I have to be very careful how I word things. I can't just say things as I might say conversationally. Yeah.
I think it would depend on the fiction writing you're doing, because if you're doing historical fiction, you have to do a lot of research.
True.
That is true. Yeah.
It depends on the person, their inclinations. If they feel freer with fiction, if they're more grounded in reality, I mean, so I writing nonfiction, I can do it, but I'd find it so tedious, even from into the subject. I like going off in my own little world a little bit, even on nonfiction, I guess.
And see, I do base my fiction in reality. So mine's based on 11th century, our time. And so I looked up fighting techniques, sieging castles at a time, what weapons they used. I research all that. And then today I research, well, if my fae can't touch iron, what kind of blood would they have? And Chat GPT suggested copper. So then I research, well, what would that look like in blood and what would that possibly taste like? So I researched a lot today.
What? Oh my god.
What's your Google search going to be like?
Yeah.
And then we have the important questions. Emma answered here, seed cake. In case Candace was here to talk about the cake pool, that is the answer. And like I said, I am a single person in possession, not of a fortune, but of a big cake now. So now I have to get through it before I cook the next one, make the next one. But yeah.
What's in seed cake? I've never had that.
I also could not concentrate.
Caraway. It's kind of like a banana bread, but like a different flavor. Same kind of like texture and sweetness.
So I also could not concentrate during that sprint since I haven't got a chance to say. But I went and updated the AWC website. I gave you a link. I don't know if you saw it.
I did.
Yeah.
I still have it here.
I did something different that I had thought of once before a while ago and then forgot until just now. I was like, oh, we should be putting this.
Is it like a featured video?
Yeah, it's your video for Monday. Yeah.
Nice. So that is the link. But yeah, I've also got the video link itself in there. But this will take you through the website so you can like scallydandle throughout the
But I
website.
thought it'd be good for like anyone who's finding us who may not be coming from from the YouTube, I mean.
Right. True. Yeah. All right.
Oh, by the way, I went back to my graphic novel. I guess I wasn't done with it yet. My mind's went back like, I got more war graphic stuff to write.
Nice.
Yeah,
that was what I did.
As RC Scott and I, we kind of didn't get asked what we did during that sprint.
I think we got sidetracked
by Rumble.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Rumbles.
Let's get ready to rumble.
It's going to be Hennessy balls year end.
Oh, hen dog.
There are more time zones than EDT, Richard. We just decided the first year, Jenna and I, we decided if we just went with one time zone and kept it the same, nobody would ever be confused.
True.
Big Ben is the only clock, Richard.
I had another fun thing because it is Independent Bookstore Day. I thought I'd ask about a bookstore memory, and I let these people know a little early. My memory, since I went out and bought books today, is very recent. So I showed these off like momentarily on Andy's channel, but I got books. This is the one that Barrett and I are going to buddy read. So if he's still around, Poverty by America, I went out and bought it by Matthew Desmond. I'm like number 147 in the hold line, and it's not ordered yet from the library. So I just got to the front of the line. So happy about that. And I went with a booktube darling, Babel by R.F. Kuang, who's a fantasy writer. And this is like up my alley because Babel is about academics and language and politics and like historical fantasy. So yes. And then Thin Places by Carrie Doherty, which came up during last year's Irish Readathon and seemed similar to another Irish book that was about language and history and memoir and like very porous boundaries. And so Thin Places, I'm predicting it's going to be about places where like your identity sort of blends and changes. So I'm really excited about that one too. So bookshop memories. Who would like to go first?
What you laughing about, SD?
What Mom and Maggie just said. I'm making peanut butter balls with D's peanut butter whiskey.
D's nuts.
I'll go first on the bookstore. I don't have any memories worth mentioning, so over to you guys.
I say, I know I took my kids to bookstores when they were little, but I don't really remember those. The one memory that sticks with me, which is not the greatest memory, is that my mom did not like the name I picked out for my oldest kiddo. And so she dragged me to bookstore to look at books of names, and we didn't buy any of them. We just went books for her to try and change my mind. And she was
Oh
a
my
different name.
goodness.
And yeah, she did not like his name, and I never did change it.
Oh,
But
good
I
for
kind of
you.
have a book story. I went to the library instead because I have too many damn books that are on queue, and I have something I want to read right away. So I'm like, I'm going to order it. So I get there. I'm like, all right, I'm doing this. I'm not adding more to the collection. I walk right by the book bin. And what do I see for $1? A collection of Byron, Keats, and Shelley poetry.
Nice.
Damn it. You got me. Now I got
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Mine is when my boys were much smaller and we lived in a different town. There was a bookshop that was just like 5 minutes away from our house, and there's this tiny little wonky green bookshop called the Hours. It's still in Brecon now if you ever travel to mid Wales, but it's actually moved location and it's not wonky anymore or green. But the ladies that own it, they like personally choose all the books that are for sale there, and they were lovely. And they used to have my first books for sale there when I was self-published. But once a month there was a storyteller who used to come there. Her name was Marion. And we always used to go, and my 4 boys used to like sit down on the floor, and they used to look so cute. And they had this posh apple juice that they'd have, and like Marmite toast, and they just sit there for like an hour and a half, just enthralled by. Oh, she was amazing. She'd take these old stories from different cultures and different traditions, but she'd really get the kids involved in them and kind of change them up if the kids went with something different. It was absolutely brilliant. Best bookshop ever.
Nice. It's called The Hours?
Yeah.
Like the book.
Virginia Woolf. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
That is cool.
Lila reads, my favorite bookstore memory is when Grandma bought me $60 worth of Japanese textbooks at half-price books. That's pretty amazing. I don't know how far that gets you with Japanese textbooks. Maybe it's just one. Although half price, maybe it's 2. Textbooks can be expensive.
Mhm.
And then Richard says, 1998, my now late Nan bought me Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets right in the height of HP fever on a family holiday to the seaside as the first book was out. Still have that copy. And that's a lovely memory too.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's another
No.
thing too. Those old book sales from like elementary school. I got like all the Goosebump collection stuff like that.
Oh yeah. They were good. They were good.
Smell of old books.
I was I don't know, was I negotiating or was I just privileged? I had a deal with a bookstore as a kid, I don't know, maybe like 11 years old, that I could read a book if I wrote a review of it for their like newsletter, like an actual paper newsletter that came out like once a month, and they wouldn't charge me for it. And I had to be nice to the book and it would just go back on the shelf like a secret. I did a few like book reviews when I was like a kid that got published for free, working for peanuts. Not
You were preparing to be a booktuber.
exactly. There you go. And I remember like several of those books were my favorites. Yeah.
My eldest did book reviews for the Guardian newspaper when he was really quite small, about 10. They wanted like kids reviewers, and I also had a book review website, so he kind of did them for me as well. So he just got all these free books sent to him, and then my youngest kind of took over doing it, but he used to get the most random stuff sent to him with books to try to entice him to read them. One time he got the most enormous umbrella you've ever seen. This little book and a huge umbrella in the post. It was so weird.
Interesting. Okay. All right. And then Maggie says, I bought several Clive Cussler hard copies for hubby at Goodwill, and several were signed copies. Well, that is looking out. Nice.
That is it.
Yeah. I feel like I've been in like the trough of the cycle of getting rid of books or letting them go, and then like buying books and getting rid. And I don't know if that happens for anyone else, but like I counted books for a tag a few months ago, and I was like, how have I not gotten down below my like 1,100 or 1,050 or whatever I was at when I started BookTube? Like, I feel like I've done a good job of getting books out the door, reading books that I bought. And like the last couple of months, I've just been like, no, it can find someone else. I don't have to read everything. I'm just letting it go. This has been good. This felt good. Lula says, I'm thinking I'm going to take all the popular books off my TBR and exclusively read indie books.
But you might not read Emma's books then.
Mine are indie books, kind of.
Yeah, but we don't ever know. We don't really hear about your indie books.
That's what she said it.
I am a proponent of variety. I can't go too long with one thing as a focus. So I'm always like a little bit here, too much, a little bit here, too much. Okay, back over here, like sampling. So
yeah, feed a little mainstream, feed a little independent, just
Yeah.
wherever your
Read what you
inclinations
want.
lie.
yeah. Yep.
Variety is the spice of life.
It's like for the past year, I've probably seen more older movies at the theaters because I got places like that out here, or independent stuff. And just recently, I saw a Super Mario movie. I'm saying the last time I saw a new movie in the theater, like feeding that mainstream engine. Yeah, it's been a while. So if it was worth $20, but hey,
What, Margaret? The caraway of life.
Oh, spice of life. So I just had like
Spice of life.
caraway as a spice.
Like caraway, like you get away from life, or
No, like caraway seeds.
Yeah, seed. I just didn't go there for some reason, even though you guys have been talking about seeds all day.
I know. But yeah, I was inspired to make this cake because I was reading Regency romance. So romance, mystery. It was like all the things: history, mystery, and romance. And that is my holy trinity. So yeah, it's good stuff.
Star anise.
That's good too. That's a completely
Pepper of
different
life.
profile, but very
The salt of
intoxicating.
life. The paprika of life. The sweet paprika of life.
smoked paprika.
There we go.
Food.
We're all getting tired. Okay.
Yes.
Why don't we make this next sprint of 20 minutes like a self-care sprint? So feel free to turn your cameras off, do a little walk, do a little stretch, refill the water bottle, do whatever you have to like take a deep breath, and then we'll maybe come back with a little more energy because I feel us going.
Yes, I do too.
All right, let's do that. I'm not going to pay attention to the chat, so apologies in advance. We will catch up when we come back in 20 minutes. So I'll fast forward this for self-care.
If you go down to the description box, there is a link. You just have to click the link and it takes you there.
Too late. Okay, muting myself. See you in 20. Ooh-wee. I didn't get much more fresh air on that one. I should have opened a window more. Hold on. Weigh in if you got any stretching done or water or anything.
I think we're all feeling the effects of this.
I got water.
Sit up straight.
I got water, I got tea, I changed over some washing, I emptied the dishwasher, I did all kinds of stuff.
I loaded my dishwasher.
There you go.
I washed my dishes by hand because I took out the dishwasher when I moved in.
There, dude.
I actually had a moment while I was writing. To break it down for y'all, this graphic novel writing is, some of you guys know, it's based in the Eastern Front during the First World War. It's about both sides getting attacked by wolves. I'm opening this issue with one of the officers in a dream sequence back when he was still, just a regular soldier in like a, horrible flashback. Now I'm incorporating the wolves into the dream in like this horrific moment. And I had those moments like, should I be writing this? Is this too much, even for a comic book? Nope. Keep going.
I said hello to my husband because he came home, and my kitties decide to follow me in here. This one's Thor. I got Loki at my feet.
Oh, nice.
Oh. My dogs have gone to bed.
And then I lay down in bed for 10 minutes because that was the last 10 minutes when I saw it. And then I realized something major that I need to talk to Margaret about. So I text or IG messaged her, and I thought, oh, she's probably not looking. Let me go to the screen. And that's when I saw the ding. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Pop. Andy.
I actually went out to the living room to catch some Disney Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't know if anyone's seen that.
Heard of
I'm
it.
watching that.
Cool.
Yep, I'm watching that. Son of Cole, and yeah, he's Agent Coulson, son of Cole. So he's doing his thing. Anyway, yeah, that's what I did. But yeah.
Oh.
Hello, Thor. We love you.
This cat is probably the most worthy cat ever.
Oh, subscribe to Shanna's channel to see more of Thor and Loki.
Yeah.
God, I'm so outnumbered everywhere I go. All the writer friends I have are cats, and I was hanging out with a bunch of goths last night. Guess what they have a bunch of?
Dogs?
Dogs.
No dogs.
All
Really?
cats?
All cats?
All cats.
Wow.
Not just black cats, but definitely cats.
Huh.
Well, I guess with dogs you have to leave the house, don't you? Which goes against like a lot of the goth values.
As well. Oh.
They only come out at night.
Yeah.
So we had some good cake discussion in the comments too. But Emma,
Mm.
did you say what you wanted to about what you were working on? You said you got mostly household tasks done. Started us off on that run, right?
Yeah, that was just, I was just kind of pottering around, like waking myself up a bit, getting myself a drink, tidying up and stuff. I think so it's like 9 minutes to 1 here. So all the young'uns have gone to bed. It's
It
just
is
the
late for
oldies
you.
are still up.
Yeah. I'm surprised you're not wearing like the headphones or the something to keep the sound.
Oh, then they're not bothered. They'll just pass out.
I think Richard's probably gone to bed by now. I don't know if he's still here.
Yeah. Author Tuber's React is on right now. He might be over there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
okay.
so. I saw that live, and I popped into my analytics to see if I could see anything changing and find those statistics that are so hard, that it seems so elusive, that seem to vanish every time. Not much has changed. I still don't know what the difference is between the shorts that get hundreds of views and the shorts that get like 5 views, either here or on TikTok. So I'm like,
No
whatever,
wonder.
one more day, and I can say I did it. That's like where I am right now.
But what cake would your books inspire?
I like that question.
I thought that
cake
was cool.
do our books inspire? So yeah, Emma had a good answer. Vanilla cupcake, frosting and sprinkles. RC had a good answer. Double chocolate.
Mhm.
Richard was going to say make a processed school-style sponge, icing, and sprinkle cake, of which apparently it is a British tradition.
Oh yeah.
For the,
Oh yeah.
the book that I'm drafting would be like a fish cake because I have a mermaid.
Oh! Oh, ouch.
Ooh.
Oh. Maggie was saying several velvet cake recipes that might go with her books. Golden velvet.
I've never heard of that.
Black
I want to
velvet. Red
black
velvet.
velvet.
Yeah, sound good. RC said maybe black velvet would work for him. Yeah.
Lemon too, but black.
Yeah.
Margaret, yours would probably be like, because of the historical element, yours would probably be quite like an old-fashioned cake,
There you are. But
kind of fancier than seed cake.
like a route cake, those are not very good tasting in my experience.
No, it would be
They are
very,
very
good
historical.
tasting. It would be very good tasting,
Yeah.
but I just don't know. Yeah.
No, I pulled up Loki on this one. I didn't. He didn't say he would.
Loki.
This is the chunker one.
Oh,
Fluff ball
he's like, I am not looking at the camera.
does not
for
look
you.
fluffy to me. I mean, in that
Look at that! Look at that
Check
face!
it.
yeah,
Look at
see, that's what I was
those
trying to
chops.
do.
I don't know if I could. I don't know if you can see.
He does not like that, does he?
No, he doesn't like being held.
Oh,
But I got him out of it because he used to like try to hiss and scratch and bite if you hold him. But I got him out of it because we have a 10-year-old and we have other kids who come to the house.
right.
So now he just deals with it, but she's really good at dealing with it.
Good. Lola Reed said, I caught up with my bookkeeping. Excellent. I took one of the sprints during this turn to cull the receipts. So yeah, similar thing. Like they just sort of build up and then I have to go through them and make sure that, they came out right in the credit card bill and throw them away. So yeah. You get to that sense of like things are just piling up around you and then you have to deal with it to feel like you can think. That is where I was. We were taking bets as to how many cups of tea Emma had drunk today. One an hour.
I thought we were supposed to stay out of the chat during that.
No,
I know,
Margaret
I
said
did.
that she was going to. I could do what I wanted. My chat knows.
I stayed out of the chat. I followed directions.
You were wrong. Yes.
Yeah.
And they were talking about budgets. Yep. And drinks. And then the cat. Yes, the cat.
Yeah.
The cat.
He's purring now. He's loving it.
Aw. Maggie's also selling books in the chat. That's awesome. Lenny Snow is back. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I miss Linny. Hi, Linny.
Ate a fish-shaped cake once as a tot for Dad's birthday. Fish-shaped cake. It's not the same as fish cake. That is very unique. I like it.
What kind of fish is in fish cake?
Probably like imitation crab, which is like whitefish. Bycatch, like
But
dolphins.
you can use all kinds of things. I've done it with like tin salmon and stuff before. Like if you just want the really basic one.
I think you're talking about fish cakes when you like form it yourself. And when I
Yeah,
say
like-
fish cake, I mean like the white or rubbery kind that's tinged with pink that's made like in Japan. Fish cake.
Oh, I was assuming you meant like a fish cake. There we go. You're fancier than I am.
No, it's just they go by a very similar name, so I wanted to clarify which one. Ooh. So Maggie's coming in solid here. Honey chiffon with a simple sugar glaze. Sounds good.
You talk about Japan. You ever
Ooh.
see their Kit Kats over there? They have like 1 billion different flavors.
Really? And
Yes.
Kit Kats?
Yeah, like every flavor Kit Kats. I swear to God. I want it. It's like expensive to get them shipped here. Otherwise, it's Hollywood.
Morningstar says my cat Dream would blend in with your cats, Shannon.
Dream's a long lost brother, sister. Dream got hair all over me because Loki's fluffy. I mean, not easy fluffy, but he's fluffy in his hair. It's like all over me.
Oh,
Is it warm, team? Yes, I am looking rosy. I'm looking for a breeze. I had a breeze a little while ago, but it has since departed. And yeah, I'm on water all day, if that's what you meant. I'm not sure if
I
that's
think she might be asking if it's warm tea that I'm drinking because it's directed to me.
Okay, warm tea. Okay.
And it's very rarely warm in the UK. Yes, we don't really have iced tea very much in the UK. It's not a big thing. I've never had it before. So it's always warm tea. This is another one of the peach and orange ones.
I would never call it warm either. I'd say hot tea.
Yeah, fair enough. Maybe that's not what she means then. Maybe she does mean, is it warm tea? In which case, no, it's not. That's why I've got a blanket around me.
You've never had iced tea before? You never tried iced tea?
No.
It's not a deal breaker. It's not a life affirming experience, I would say. So I think you're
Well,
completely fine.
If you want to introduce yourself to iced tea, I would go with his 1991 album, Original Gangster. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, there you go.
Well
It's
done.
a masterpiece.
Doesn't it have a lot of sugar in it? Or can you have it without sugar, or does everybody always have lots
no,
of
you
sugar
definitely
in it?
can.
Yeah.
You definitely don't have to put sugar in it.
I don't
cold
need
green tea.
sugary drinks.
It depends on what part of the United States you live in, whether or not they'll serve it to you with or without sugar, and you have to ask for it the other way. Because my husband likes sugar iced tea. He grew up in Virginia. When you say iced tea, you get sugar iced tea. Here in the South, you say iced tea, they give you iced tea without sugar in it.
Right.
You ever have matcha?
Me, yes.
Yeah. That's the good stuff.
There we go. See, I speak fluent Morning Star. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew
there
it
we
was them.
Oh, man. All right. Well, we have 1 hour left. What would we like to do with our hour? A long sprint, 2 shorter sprints, rededicate to a writing project? What are we thinking? I've been taking up time every morning to like make the prompt that I'm going to write for. So I might actually try to get a prompt together now. So do a little research, get the prompt ready for tomorrow morning, which may take some time.
Nice.
How about you guys? What do you feel like?
I'm happy with like quite a long one because I'm going to read a bit of your book and then I'm going to finish drafting out what I need to write tomorrow to finish off for Camp Nano. So
Nice.
Yeah, no matter what we do, I'm going to get started on dinner. At least the overture. Get the stuff laid out, thought out, boiled.
Okay. Andy?
My brain is so toasted. I don't think I can do a huge amount of work. So,
Okay. All right.
you can watch the TV.
Yeah, I'll go with whatever the majority goes with.
Well, like Shannon says, whenever you have a longer sprint, I think it's Shannon, you always say you can always make it shorter if you need to,
Yeah.
divide it up yourself. Yeah.
Use what works for you and then do some self-care afterward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shannon, you good with a longer sprint?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or do like 2 20-minute ones, for the next hour and fill up with whatever.
But then we have to come back and talk twice. No, it's
That's
good.
true.
It's like that, huh? Talk to you.
We've had enough of
We're
that.
talked out, RC. We're like talked out. If you can't hear it in our like fading voices. I will give this last juicy detail that Lola is requesting. As a historical fiction writer, I am leaning back into Scots and Irish history. I'm trying to figure out where they meld together. There are a lot of different points that I could choose, but I like the 19th century. There's the 1798 rebellion right before that. But I've been concentrating on the 1840s with the famine and the 1880s with the Crofters Act. And so there's like influencing the Scots and the Irish between immigration to the big cities to like politics and trying to like agitate for strikes and stuff. So I've been going through several nonfiction books and like reading till my mind snags on something and goes, ooh, that would have been a good moment in history. And then write it down. And then that's my prompt where I write a scene. So the end result of this is April has, about 30,000 words so far. And I don't know if I'm going to make it interlocking short stories or like take enough of them that are related enough and make it into like a big old novel. So we'll see. So that's an exciting project and I don't know where it's headed, but like I am enjoying every morning that I flip into this stuff. It's like all different points of view. Everything is different, which is going to be very confusing for the reader. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. It's challenging.
Now,
But it's
did
fun.
you have a prompt like that the day that you, because you said there was one of my timer videos that inspired you. So did you have a prompt that went with that too?
Was it a timer video?
Yeah, it was the Fantasy City in the Rain timer video. Maybe if you had a second one, I don't know, but I know you left a comment on that one.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I have to go back to that day, and like you can see what the scene is from that day, because it's just like it blinks. It's every like a half an hour to 45 minutes every morning, and then it's like whoosh, like a etch a sketch. Yeah, that's how we have to function. Oh, Divine Fox is here. Hello. I'm upset because today seemed to be my writing day, and today is not.
It happens.
Aw.
Yeah. I actually wrote about that in my morning pages. I said expectations of everything only seem to foul the thing up. So just kind of try to let go of all that. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to run this. Oh, edit shared screen name. No, that's not what I need. I need this. And we're going to go all the way back to 30. And we're just going to amble through this. It's been silent. Do any of us want a sound during this? Shannon's a no, but she can mute. Has anyone else been craving sound for 2 years? 2 years? 2 hours?
For 2 years. It's been 2
Time is
years.
relative.
I'd rather silence, but I can just mute, so it's fine.
Okay, then we'll just keep it silent. That's two votes, and y'all are too slow if you didn't weigh in. Okay. We'll go ahead and start. Give us 30 minutes and use that however you need to. 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to imagine my cozy rain while I'm sweltering here. Okay, see you in 30. Wow, we went there again.
Went where?
Rumbles.
Oh,
Congratulations, Margaret. Congratulations.
I've got rumballs.
Yeah.
I've got rumballs.
Thank
think-
you.
he's a little drunk.
I don't know what's happening.
Congratulations. Congratulations. That's a big,
Congratulations.
big milestone. Woohoo.
So, Andy, didn't you just reach 900 today, or was it did before?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh,
I
kind of. I'm
breezed through
sorry,
that,
I didn't
so-
see.
So then we
That's
crossed over 2 different marks for 2 people.
Yeah.
Like milestones. How do you feel, Andy?
Pretty good. I've been I wouldn't say binging, but I've been enjoying a couple of rumballs as mini celebrations.
Oh, I just realized, Andy, you put one N's favorite nonfiction author down there.
I'm sorry.
You just now noticed that?
I just now noticed it. Yes,
Oh,
your extra tag underneath your name.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I haven't changed it. It was from
Nice.
whenever I was on before.
Oh.
Let me remove that.
Nice.
Oh, you're gonna take it away now.
Wow.
Damn.
And the-
Okay, folks. Did anyone guess what this is?
Ooh.
Little arts
Okay.
and crafts projects in honor of the 800 subscribers. That's a
Mm.
hint.
I don't know.
Your enemies.
This is me like charting progress, right? So over my
Yeah.
3 years of booktube, and in a
Okay.
couple months that'll be 3 years. The last mark that I put was 776 subscribers.
Mhm.
That was on April 9th. So it's taken me 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks to get 25. I think that's mainly the shorts.
Mhm.
And it was like the little push over the edge today from the writing relay. So,
Yeah, I noticed that your subscriber count was moving with the shorts.
yay!
Nice.
So
is
successful
the way.
experiment
Shorts is the way to get subscribers for sure. It seems.
to get more eyeballs because of the algorithm. Yeah.
I actually had some troll on Twitter get at me. He's like, you got 70-something subscribers with no content or videos. How? Voice? Personality?
Did he reuse other people's content? maybe?
Appearances.
I don't know.
Sometimes they do that and they reuse other people's content and then
Mhm.
delete it after or something. I don't know how it works. I'm
Some
not
some of
sure.
these people are very confusing. They have channels with no content, but they also don't participate. Like the Alfred
Mm.
Billing one that I've seen a few times, and I see that
Oh.
I'm tagged, and I'm like, "What are you
Oh,
doing?"
no, I'm still put out about that last video.
Too. Me too. If you guys didn't know, Emma and I are the old women of YouTube.
Older is
Okay.
kinder
I
than
took
old.
it as old, but yes, older women of
Old.
YouTube who are still sexy or something like that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
me and
it
Emma
was
were
like
on there.
yeah, older women are still beautiful. As I'm
Where-
bumping about this,
Don't
please
be
bear in
beautiful
mind that
reviews.
it's like nearly 2 a.m.
There's like a list going around or something.
Mm-mm.
He made a
He made
video
a video.
highlighting like 10 or
There's
so.
this YouTube channel
Yeah.
called Alfred Billing, and he like tries to prop up a lot of AuthorTube people. He does it usually in not terrible ways. This last one was a bit creepy.
How do you spell it?
Alfred, Alfred.
Don't give him
Well, no,
the
the next
views.
one. The last name I meant.
Oh,
Billing.
Billing. Billing.
Oh, Alfred Billing.
I think it's with an S, isn't it? Maybe not.
No.
Try both. Or okay, maybe it's just one. Billing.
Whoa, nice man there, guy. It was like
Yeah,
Lord
so
of the Rings stuff.
he has done a couple of dodgy ones before that
No,
I've
I
kind
guess
of
never from- He's done quite a
seen.
few with me as the subject, but they've always been nice ones, like about my books or my channel or whatever.
Well, that was kind of him, even though you're old. You know,
Damn.
What?
but you know, apparently still beautiful. So that must be what got him, I guess.
Maybe he wasn't trying to be kind of creepy, but was.
Well, he's completely in love with Sarah Mae Sutton because he's made a couple of really weird videos about her, which is just like stills of her like holding certain, you know, like from her videos, like with music, like "Isn't she beautiful" or something.
Isn't she lovely?
Exactly.
Aw.
Well, we didn't get that.
So like
We
we
were
cannot
just
be cheered for our
yeah,
brains.
all right.
It has to be our looks, or it has to be all about it.
Is Alfred here also a writer?
Don't know.
Don't know.
We've never
Okay.
met him. He's never like been live anywhere or been in anyone's channel, like
Oh
a
my
chat.
God.
Oh, I'd
So
like
funny.
to meet him.
Or left
I have
comments.
a few things to say.
Well, writer, I'm not going to give leeway, but I got to understand the social awkwardness just with being
Yeah.
social with people, period, let alone romantically. But if he doesn't write, that's even funnier. What is he doing here?
I mean, but Devin Cutting is the
Groupie.
same way, but they're like in the comments and like doing a service. So you can be similar in some ways, but vastly different in vibes. Vibes are important. Yeah.
Well, Alfred Billing, prepare to meet R.C. Scott.
Yeah.
I'm
So
going to follow him.
someone just said in the comments, Lefay, he could be watching this and just not commenting.
Right.
True.
In which case,
Called lurking.
Alfred, 42 is not old. Okay, we're still hot.
You can be old and hot. That's also not
True.
mutually exclusive.
But you just put it back in the same category of we're only valuable based off of our looks.
Yeah. Okay. We're also not only valuable because of looks, whatever. But if you're going to say things about us because of our looks, please take away the old because we're not old. There we go. Is that better?
I guess it's better than saying that we're old and just got big brains.
Yeah. Which we do as well. But
You're reading between the lines here. Okay. All right.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, oh, I know we're all
What are
getting
we
a bit
getting up
on this.
to?
We're all getting a bit on this 12-hour sprint. I mean, write-a-thon, but you know.
This is turning into another Author Tubers react. I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of confused with old because I always believe that life begins whenever you choose it to begin. You know, like when I think of old, maybe like I don't know, Betty White. Wait, never mind. She's not really old.
yeah,
anymore.
she's dead.
No, she's dead.
She was old.
Really?
She died old. I can imagine she's still aging.
Yeah, she's decomposing, so she's getting older every day.
Aging gracefully. Staying golden.
Oh, dear.
Weird.
Is this you with or without Hennessy or rum, RC?
I don't drink, man.
Oh, okay. So this
I'm a
is
mellow
you
fellow.
completely sober.
Rum
Yeah,
ball
sure.
with Hennessy or
I
whatever.
have some Coke.
Okay.
Richard went to bed, so I stole his Coke. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Maybe that's what's making me feel tired is the allergies. Do you guys have flowers blooming and everything where you
Yes,
are?
I've been taking allergy beans, pills,
Yeah.
Aries. I get really bad like hay fever things. So
How do rum balls interact with allergy medicine?
no, rum balls are all good. I don't know. I haven't checked, but I'm assuming they're all good.
Got it.
But yeah, no spirits for this dark soul. Even though I'm around people drinking all the time. Last night.
Nobody knows. It's an avatar. It appears to me like a Victorian romantic poet, so I don't think it's an actual photo.
It'd be cool if it was, though.
It would be cool. Just manipulated. So Lola Reed was talking about reviewing books on camera.
Well, they had said earlier
Missed something
that they had 5 subscribers and no videos. I have no words. I guess it's time to get on those videos.
Laces. Anyway, okay. All right. So that was the start of it. And then we were talking about a book they liked, not writing a Goodreads review. Andy had a suggestion. Oh, it didn't click. There we go. Top 5 things or top whatever things you liked about the book. You don't do book reviews, Andy, right?
No, I don't. I sometimes do like a book summary if I have a book that I like, but I haven't done one in a while. They've historically tended to be self-publishing stuff. On my other channel, I have done a couple of others, but I haven't done one now in a while.
You have another channel?
I haven't. Yeah, I haven't touched that in a while, so I might share it in the future. But it's completely different.
Why are you so mysterious? What is it with the mystery?
I am not mysterious. You know my name's Andy. I got blue skin.
Is it? Is
hair.
I didn't know that you had another YouTube channel.
I haven't touched it in a while. I'm focused on easy graphics for now, and then the other one in the future. It's the other niche that I'm on. So you could, in theory, look it up
Oh,
if you want to.
oh, are we gonna guess what other niche Andy is in?
No.
I have one guess. It has something to do with
Okay.
money/finance.
Yes,
Yeah.
This
that's
is
right.
a research topic. Okay, that's a
finance-
realistic
yeah.
guess. I want wrong answers only.
Wrong.
I think it's about the red light district in Amsterdam. I think he visits various establishments with his camera.
It's about
You know,
With his
becoming
rum balls.
with rum balls,
Yes.
and they do
Rumble
actually,
recipe.
Are they blue too?
they issue receipts. So
well, if they come from Andy.
you know, there's food coloring. You can always go with blue colors. It's all good. I might actually have to do some rum balls with blue food coloring to see if anyone actually thinks.
Take puke back up.
Oh, dear.
This just sound weird, but I actually like doing reviews for books. If I actually take the time and want to do a review for it, I like going over the top for it, like, overhyping it just for fun. Kind of go a little literary in my review. If you ever read any of my stuff, I have to throw a pun in there, obviously.
There's like a few channels that do book reviews.
It's
The
called
one-
channels?
It's called
Sorry?
BookTube.
It's called BookTube.
Yeah.
There's thousands, probably like a million.
Yeah, I mean, some of them who get paid to do them. I think there was
Who
like
have
Mr.
millions of viewers.
I don't know if he's got millions of viewers, but some people get.
Some of them do.
Yeah, they get extra bits of income, so yeah, they're doing okay, I guess.
Yes.
Yes,
I
One
will-
of the things I followed from early days is beautifully bookish Bethany. And she actually had a live or a premiere, I can't remember now, where she broke down like how much she was earning, how much she was spending time-wise and money-wise on the channel and reviewing and her system, her setup. She was like, yeah, so it's not enough to keep doing it. So I've got to change some things up. And she was just being really realistic and transparent. And I was like, oh, that's interesting because she is like one of the top names that I know in terms of book reviewing and the speed at which she goes through books and the thoroughness of her reviews on Goodreads and, consistency. And if that's all she's making and she's married with kids, so she has a built-in other system to compensate, but oh, I'm glad I'm not trying to do that to make part of my money,
Mhm.
So, but it was really helpful.
Morningstar.
I want to see Andy's other channel. Morningstar knows it. I want her to post the link.
Morningstar's got all the secrets, but
Yeah,
she's a person of integrity, so I trust her.
We're literally in a YouTube mastermind group together, Andy, and you didn't tell us that you have a second channel.
Well, I think the other group he was in was a mastermind YouTube group with Morningstar. In fact, was that with Dale?
The one with Morningstar is like a self-pub thing.
There's another one too?
Wow. Well, there was
Third?
one that we
That
were in a
one.
mastermind group with Dale.
Who
but
are
then Dale
you?
pulled out, and then I had just joined right after Dale pulled out of it. But yeah,
My AI cover is
yes, with Dale.
floating in my face.
He said yes with Dale.
So Dale knows as well. I mean,
Dale
what
knows
is this?
everything. Dale is like
I feel-
the all-seeing everyone thing,
I feel like
Okay.
our whole relationship is a lie.
How many of us have other YouTube accounts? And to
There
clarify,
we
hi Sako. By the way, I didn't get to say hi to you when you came in. Lovely to see you.
Sako too.
I know Sako has another branded one that she is maintaining at the same time. How many people have more than one channel that they are maintaining? I have one that's not. I decided to go with this one instead of that, so I'm not going to claim it.
You have another one as well. Are you kidding me?
It's just because I have another Gmail address. It links to it. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't have any content up on it. It's just
Okay.
because
Okay. Fair
I
enough.
have
then the
3
same.
other ones.
You have what?
I linked another Gmail account to my YouTube, and now I'm getting followers from that one, even though there's nothing on there, not even my live streams from the other Gmail account.
Huh.
Otherwise, yeah, I'd choose one. I don't need another one.
Except you do, right? Don't you have a profile because you have a profile that you log into?
I meant for
channel
all
that
my
you
stuff. I
maintain.
only need one channel.
Yeah. Reads has one other channel. That one does have videos. It's where I do covers of mostly Disney songs. Lula sings. Oh, Lula
Oh,
reads.
that's interesting.
Haven't posted in a while, but I'm thinking about it. That's super cool.
I've always wondered how music channels who do covers of popular songs, like some of them are really, really huge channels. We're talking multi-million subscribers kind of thing. I've always wondered how they manage to get monetized because of the songs being covers, right? So,
Well,
I'm not talking about, like, obviously you can monetize affiliate links and your own products and stuff. I'm talking purely from the videos getting ad revenue. So I wonder if those are actually monetized. Just curious, really, more than anything.
Yeah.
Like if I played a piece that was a cover of a popular song, whatever it was, would I, get dinged for it for copyright because or similar or anything?
maybe YouTube, but a friend of mine, she does piano covers on Twitch, like Disney songs, like games like Zelda and stuff like that, and she doesn't get dinged for it, but she rarely does stuff on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, because I know YouTube's kind of strict with the copyright whatever things. So.
Yeah, head to the Amazon owned. They won't care about anything there. It's like a tropical forest. I don't know what that voice was.
So is it only Andy out of the 5 people on screen who has an extra secret channel that I didn't know about that actually has stuff posted on it?
I think so.
Or SD have you got?
Yeah, I've got 3 other channels with one channel has stuff posted on it.
3.
What? Why don't I know about this? I would.
Well, one is linked to the AWC, so because I have an AWC email. One is my channel that I had when I was teaching. So I gamified the classroom where they would watch my lectures on YouTube and then come to class and do the lectures and do the thing that they learn. And then my other one was made when I have my business as a writing coach.
Wow. Like I had one I used to post to with Yola Bokaflow, but now the festival's done. So like it's on the shelf. It's like archived, Yeah.
I feel so left out. I've only got one.
Multiple platforms, Emma. Multiple platforms.
How
many do you need?
Don't tell anybody about them. There's not much point, is there?
Elma's complaining because she's got her 40 bazillion reviews on her books and stuff, right? That's
so it goes from 4,000 to 40 bazillion.
I'll happily trade.
Can you tell us the secret there? How she got those reviews? I don't think she can.
How did you get to be popular in Australia?
I told you the secret. I said it was nothing to do with me. I said it just sold
exactly. It's nothing to do with
how did you get to sell a lot in Australia at one point in time?
I don't know.
How'd you get those subs, Andy, since we're throwing questions around here?
Yeah.
Where were you this night?
The other channel has below, it's actually less than 100 subs, which is why I haven't even bothered mentioning it. But that 40 bazillion reviews, come on. There's got to be some kind of secret sauce there. What's it?
Book, I guess.
Rum balls or...
I don't like that kind of book, Andy.
It's the lemon cake, obviously.
Apparently 11 reviews on my first short story is supposed to be really good.
Yeah, when you get to 10, it's supposed to be good. And of course, everything you get up to is good too.
Yeah.
That costs a lot of rum balls.
Sorry, I can't make a coherent thought right now. I'm tired.
Yeah. Oh. We've got 7 minutes left.
We can keep this going for 7 minutes. Come on, people.
Or
we
6
can do
minutes. This. I'm sure we can. Like we should really grill Elmer about this top one.
You're gonna drop it.
Yeah.
We're gonna
You're really stuck on Elmer there.
You're gonna get a shoe, Andy. So Lula Reed says some of my songs are in languages I don't speak. Apologies if my pronunciation is horrid. And this reminds me that when I went out for karaoke just before my birthday this year, I had 2 people who knew songs in French. So we had like a pre-game of French karaoke. It was so much fun. It was a dream come true. So that was pretty cool.
And we could do a plug here because Margaret Pinard does karaoke on her channel every other month with Barrett Laurie.
Yeah.
The other month is on his channel.
Yeah, so we got 2 weeks before the next one, and that will be on his channel. He will be hosting May. And there you better believe there will be some NSYNC in there for May. So look forward to that.
Nice. But it's always when I'm asleep. Oh
If
no.
you choose a month, we'll make it earlier. I have the power.
That would be amazing.
Get the
See, Melissa, that's why you want to come. This was the in-person one, not the AuthorTuber one, but yeah. It was the last sprint. Yeah, I was gonna do another like short 15, then we were just having fun talking, so I just let it go.
I didn't actually find it very fun when all of these, secrets came to light.
Secrets?
honest.
sorry.
Andy's channel.
Oh,
Ooh, we're back on
It was a
that.
shattering revelation.
Yeah, it was.
indeed.
I'll tell you what, if you can get Emmer there on karaoke, I'll come on there and do all Rammstein songs.
Oh gosh. Well, you don't need to know the language then. It's just screaming. So there you go.
That would be
Does
wonderful.
Melissa live close to you?
What's up?
Sorry?
Well, she says, Margaret, let me know if you do that again. I was asking if Melissa lived close to Margaret.
No, she lives in Oklahoma, unfortunately, so she can't come to the
Mhm.
in-person easily.
Okay.
Yeah. Valerie, it says, Je suis allé plus loin is a line in my favorite song. I went farther. I like it. Psycho has a pinup account. I haven't seen that one. And the Witchy account, I do know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pinup account. I don't know what that means.
What does it mean by pinup account?
I
Like
don't know.
she has pinups of herself?
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Margaret,
Burlesque flavor. I like
Margaret,
it.
I like it. I like it when you speak French, Margaret. You should do that more.
Oh my
Mm,
gosh.
Nice.
I can't keep it up for very long. my brain gets tired or faster.
It has to be a short song.
Oh, the song part. I thought you meant speaking. Yeah. I could do the song part.
You are in the Discord, right? I'll post. What Discord is this?
Yeah, we're not in the same one, I think.
No, I don't know. I'm in a Discord. Some Discord.
Oh, it's a translation of Moana. That's cool.
Oh, nice.
I love
nice.
Moana.
And Melissa says, if there ever were a reason to visit PNW, French karaoke would be it. All right. I will let you know.
We do
What's that?
outros? It's 3:10.
Outros. Let's go ahead with the outros. Let's go counterclockwise. Andy, then Shannon, then no.
Okay. So I'm Andy from Easy Graphics. Come over and check my channel out. All about self-publishing and sharing some of my videos about my journey. Ooh, I'm on a big picture. Oh dear. For my sins. Yeah, come over, check it out. And I had something else to say. I think the next one is SD. Over to you.
Oh, you're already done. Oh, okay.
I can remember.
I want to thank everybody who has been here with us for many streams, even for this stream, and supporting us and helping all of us grow here on YouTube and connect with tons of. Yeah, I could tell I'm tired too. Tons of great writers and people alike. I am Shannon. I write in the name of Essie Houston. I have a channel with Essie Houston. My next live will actually be tomorrow morning. I am doing Sprint 13 of the 30-hour write-a-thon. Yeah, it's 7 a.m. my time, Central, so 8 a.m. Eastern. And I have Adrian, who's going to be with me from Books by Adrian. And he'll be with me for the first hour. Then he's got to leave out to get ready for his stream. And I'm joining him for his stream at 10:30 a.m. my time. And he has a where he is talking about his debut novel that is coming out.
Right.
Which is the next one we're doing for the Tuber Book Club as well. And I get to lead that one because Adrian typically leads us in our Tuber Book Clubs on his channel, but I get to lead on his channel with his debut novel. So yeah, we're celebrating the release. That's what that is on his channel at 10:30 tomorrow. So yes, and then I'll be back again. Oh wow, you got me big screen. I didn't even see that. I'll be back again with accountability sprints next week.
Nice. A lot of stuff.
May 1st, Monday, AWC.
Yep.
Right back here.
Oh, I'm huge. All right, folks. This is RC. And I am your God now. Bow before me. No.
Oh, my Lord. Mute. Where's the mute
This
button?
is RC, folks, and I write really crazy fiction. You'll occasionally see me on YouTube. You'll see me a little more on Substack, and you're going to see me do podcasting stuff pretty soon if I can get up time, motivation, and inclination. Otherwise, to you, Emmer.
I don't like being on the big screen. It's scary. But okay, I'll be brave.
right,
Thank you
be
so
brave.
much to everybody who has joined us today for all or part of the streams, especially the people who have managed to at least pop into all of them. It's so lovely to have your support. And it's been a long day, but it has been really, really fun. Please make sure that you check out all of our channels if you haven't already, and subscribe if you like what we do, because we all have completely awesome content and we would really love your support. See you soon.
And you're on my channel, Margaret Pernard. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for taking a chance. Thank you for being with me to get shit done and make some friends along the way and be irreverent and, I don't know, sing and dance and lie on the floor, because that's what we like to do here. So.
With blankets and rum balls.
And rum balls. Yes. Confections galore. I will be back on Monday with Shanon for our AWC updates live. And I don't know, maybe I should go get a wig and ice cream. I think with that, we'll sign off and say thank you, everybody, so much for coming. Good luck writing. Happy reading and happy weekend.
Enjoy your rum balls.
Yeah.